set's going to be ready. Let's see. Let's see what we pull out of the hat this time. We got Slowking and Grape 8. So yeah, Slowking, I believe. So I think the sponsor changed recently. Is Slowking with Slyfox? Is that what it is now?
I know it used to be Wolfpack, if I remember correctly, but I think they might have been acquired by Slyfox, so we'll have to go ahead and confirm on that in a moment. But yeah, Slowking, the rank 1 player in Iowa, and my second favorite Falco in Iowa, only preceded by Corn Cob King.
Of course, that's a name I've heard in a while.
One of my favorite players. Never really made a big name on this team, but pillar of the Ohio Melee community for sure. But Slowking definitely really nasty on the sticks. Have to see what they can do against Grape 8 here.
Yes, look at something we've seen a lot of throughout this year too, both online and at in-person events. You know, I had a good showing events like Genesis and stuff like that. I think recently also went to Minnesota, played their monthly as well. So it's an active both online and in person. But we're seeing like a lot of scrapping going on right now. As Grape Ape gets that beneficial trade right there and gets the stock on Slowking. So a couple scraps so far. And you see, guys, Grape Ape kind of wake up the invincibility, but gets that knockdown, gets the check chase a little bit. Okay, not much of a fallback as Slowking gets it, but then goes right back on top of Slowking. So he's trying to turn this around a little bit, and we're seeing this very back and forth kind of scenario.
All right, we're going to go for that laser reset down smash. Back air off the ledge, covers the high angle. Slowking with the refresh on the Firebird, and that should do it. Just roll that one up. Yes, sir. That's going to be a stock advantage. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm disappointed there's not a blue DK on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, because we were talking about that in the intermission, right?
I saw Grape 8, and I'm like, that's got to be a DK player, right? And it's a Fox. You know,
sometimes tags just feel like they play a certain character, but it's like the polar opposite of what you're thinking. Like you go Grape, oh yeah, it's got to be a good DK player, right? No, surely no. They're playing top tier Spacey. They're playing blue, which it's a shade of a Grape you could think of, or like purple of some kind. But no, we're getting the Spacey traditional Falco matchup with Slowking. I wouldn't think Falco right away, but hey, good Pokemon though at the same time.
Hey, all I'm saying is if my name was like Angry Turkey, I better play Falco.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a Marth main.
Yeah. No, you're playing like Red Mark. Got the angry part right, but not so much the turkey part.
And that's going to be a game 1 win for Slowking. Pretty competitive, Grape Ape. I think I've seen them in a couple bracket results. And the recesses of my mind, I know I've seen their tag before. So probably a pretty established player. So seeing a pretty competitive game number 1. A Slowking might have some data moving into game number 2. It's kind of that top player factor moving into longer sets or moving into game 2, game 3. I will never forget I had a set against Kells from Chicago at a Hold That L years and years ago where I 0-to-deathed him and then got a 0 to 70% punish on stock number 2 leading into our set, and then I didn't take a stock for the rest of the whole set. Get the crazy adaption, and right now we're seeing a pretty great low laser to snipe out that side B, and Slowking take a really early lead in game number 2.
Yeah, it's looking really strong right out of the gate. Getting some adjustments in there too, especially if not to worry about platforms anymore. I know it's going to be a Grape Ape counter pick, but for Slowking, as long as he's hitting the combos and just like looking confident, it shouldn't be that hard to adjust it. Because I think we talked about it earlier in another set with Fox Falco. If Falco's getting grabbed, it's going to be very much Fox dominant. If Falco can get his combos out like right now, then it's going to look very, very Falco dominant too. So there's always a common discussion like who wins this matchup. Here, it can really go Falco really one way or the other, depending on who really gets that first hit or that first opening.
Slowking picks it up, that with the shine, covers the high angle with back air, but of course Spaceys have so much maneuverability around what they can cover, and a double shine in place, covering that double laser. And it's been a long time coming, but we do know there's lots of ways to combat that double shine, that double laser from ledge.
Absolutely, it's like one of the toughest things. Like there are things that you just don't do at ledge. Double laser from ledge is the classic one, but Slowking,
Control Alt Delete with that X smash.
That stock gone after a discussion. And Slowking just looking comfortable right now, but still not out of the realm of possibility to come back from for Grape. And getting this percent racked up right now on Slowking is very good. Oh no, falls off the ledge.
No, he doesn't hold it. Honor.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
It's like, no, now you're coming back just so I can kill you. Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There could be a game 3.
Maybe the honor. If he gets grabbed there. Wait a minute. Okay.
Okay. Just what I thought. Just what I thought.
Hold your horses, guys. Slowking won, and everything's fine.
Take a sigh of relief. Sigh of relief for Slowking.
Slowking brings him back at 0%. Like say, mistakes happen. I get it. But then it's like, oh, let me just death combo you off you coming
Mhm.
back to stage and just kidding, I'm gonna kill myself. And it was
Yeah,
a little
what
bit
that
of
reminded me.
heart palpitations going on in the end.
Yeah, got a little bit nervous right there. What that reminded me of, like we talk about like honoring it, it reminds me of for those who are wrestling fans, in Ring of Honor, there's the Code of Honor where you like handshake or something like that before like something a climax or at the end of the match or like, towards into something. I thought of like that. That's the kind of the Code of Honor that was just showed right there. I'm not gonna hold it. We're gonna kind of do this more fairly, but all of a sudden, Grape made him kind of work for it right there. But hey, Code of Honor aside, Slowking gonna keep the one going and gonna be moving along with this one.
Slowking, Sly Fox sponsored player, I believe teammates with
Zamu, for example.
Zamu Salts, I think, is on that.
Moth as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Moth is in this bracket. I haven't seen her yet, but I know he's working her way through this one.
Under Sly Fox. Lots of great up-and-coming players and established players on that roster. So really cool to see. So we have to see who we got coming up next.